The glass was sitting on the table with a book. During a storm, a young lady comes across a house. She knocks, but the door swings open just a little. She enters the house, talking out loud and asking for the owner's pardon. Being in the strange house seemed better than being trapped in the storm. The door quietly closed. When the girl left the entryway, she walked around looking at the different rooms and found there was only two things untouched by time in the house: the glass and the book. The table looked like it was going to collapse at any minute. She looked at the book for a second, and then to the glass. Suddenly, the lady heard a howling sound. When she looked at the door, she saw a man standing there. "Which do you choose?" he said. Confused, she said, "I beg your pardon?" He told her, "You have found this place, so you must choose the book or the glass." She replied, "What do they mean?" "I cannot make a choice like that blindly, sir." She thought she saw him smile. "One will kill you, the other will grant you a protector," was all he said. She looked at both, and then looked at him. It looked to her as if he was done talking. Turning back to the choices at hand, she closed her eyes and held out her hand. Stunned by her actions, he spoke without realizing what he was doing. He said, "Wait, miss, do you not want to choose?" Still keeping her eyes closed and her hand up. She smiled. "If I must choose, I'll let destiny guide me." She touched the glass and declared, "I choose the glass, and know that my sleeping heart will now be awakened." Then the room filled with light. When the light dimmed back down, he saw her standing there, in a black dress, smiling at him. Then he saw a glint of light on her hand. Looking at his own, he saw the same glint on his hand. This stunned him completely. She was watching him quietly, smiling. To calm him, she walked over and said, "So, when you said a protector, I thought about it. Is as that's what husbands do for their wives. I guess this makes this my fault." Seeing her start to frown, he replied, "Well, I'll have to tell you our name now," smiling at her, hoping that she would smile too. It worked. She smiled a little. He said, "You know the god Anubis?" She became quite animated about the topic. He laughed while saying, "My lady, you still require air. Calm down, please." She became embarrassed and slowly calmed herself and managed to ask, "So, you are the Lord of Anubis?" He nodded and said, "And you have become my bride, Lady Anubis."